The Pi Network has initiated the migration process to onboard KYC Pioneers to the enclosed Pi Mainnet blockchain. Hello everyone, and welcome back to BTech. Now that the majority of the Pi Network Pioneers could submit their KYC to prepare for their mainnet migration, the current enclosed network period, as stated in the new draft chapters of the updated white paper released on December 28, 2021, is specifically designed to allow millions of pioneers to complete their KYC and transfer their Pi to the mainnet, while the community focuses on creating utilities and bootstrapping the ecosystem without any external distractions through building and using new Pi apps, and also migrating testnet apps to maintenance and completing the ecosystem. But before you get all excited, there are bits and bobs that pioneers need to understand about the migration and the enclosed mainnet, because this summons a lot of questions. Can I actually transfer or sell my Pi coins after migrating to mainnet? Is the migration to mainnet instant? Are there any restrictions at the enclosed mainnet? How and when can I exchange my Pi coins for fiat, what is also known as cash? All these and many more coming up. Let's take a minute to understand what is going on with the enclosed mainnet that we have just gotten into. I know it is fine to get excited, and I don't want to be the one that spoils the fun, but we need to critically understand what exactly we are doing or expected to do with the enclosed mainnet. So, this is what it means. The enclosed network phase basically allows millions of pioneers to complete their KYC and move their Pi to the mainnet. As a result, all pioneers who are willing and able to complete their KYC and a fair amount of time will be able to use their Pi outside of the Pi platform. At the same time, within the enclosed network phase, all external communication between the Pi blockchain and other blockchains or systems is restricted during the enclosed network time. Meanwhile, PiNetwork allows transactions between Pi applications and pioneers as well as pioneer-to-pioneer transactions. This implies that pioneers may use their Pi coins and the Pi Network's approved apps and transfer them to other pioneers who have completed their KYC. This also means that there will be no interconnectivity between PiNetwork blockchain and any and all other cryptocurrency blockchains. For those of you looking to hurriedly sell or convert your Pi coins to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or dollars, can kiss the thought bye-bye. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You know how they say there is a light at the end of every tunnel. Well, here is the light. Whilst pioneers cannot transfer outside the Pi network or communicate with other cryptocurrency blockchains, pioneers can actually buy and pay for goods and services using their migrated Pi. Don't worry, there are tons of apps and marketplaces that will accept Pi, and you can spend your Pi and get value for it. I know some of us would want to directly convert our Pi to dollars. That, my friend, will happen real soon, and that will be in the open phase of the mainnet. For clarity, I didn't make this up. It is clearly written in the December edition of the Pi Network white paper. There will be no connectivity between Pi and other blockchains or crypto exchanges. Mainnet can only be accessed through the Pi wallet and Pi apps on the Pi browser. The mainnet blockchain will be accessible to any computer on the internet, but only through a firewall. To enforce the rules, there will only be core team nodes on the mainnet to ensure that the firewall is in place at all times. You can check it out yourself. The enclosed Pi network will help the Pi ecosystem's economic activity and growth. Pioneer-to-pioneer transactions are therefore available through the Pi wallet, and pioneers who have successfully completed KYC will be able to transact in Pi using the Pi wallet. Pi may also be spent within Pi apps on the Pi browser, which can connect to the mainnet using the Pi apps SDK and the Pi blockchain API. Let me reiterate what is and is not permitted during this Pi network restricted phase. Please keep in mind that this will be used in pioneer-to-pioneer, pioneer-to-app, and app-to-pioneer transactions. Pi exchanges for goods and services with Pi apps, Pi transfers between pioneers for goods and services. While this is being considered, the following usage will be restricted: pay to fiat cash exchange, pay for other cryptocurrencies exchange, and pay for a future promise of fiat or other cryptocurrencies transfer. This means that you cannot sell or transfer your Pi coin with a promise or an agreement with another party or person for the exchange of either fiat cash or other cryptocurrencies. Hope that is clear enough to impose these limits. Pi Network has implemented a firewall to the mainnet and will run the mainnet nodes exclusively for the time being. During the enclosed network period, community nodes will continue to operate on the testnet. PiNetwork will also continue to make the interface and other improvements to the nodes in preparation for the open network period, during which community nodes will be allowed to operate on the mainnet. The good news is that the network's restrictions to keep the network enclosed will be removed as it progresses to the next phase, which is the open network. This implies that when we reach the open network, we will be able to connect to other networks' wallets and anybody else that wants to connect to Pi Mainnet. Pioneers will be able to transfer to other wallets in addition to the Pi wallet and trade for other cryptocurrencies. Of course, you may then sell your Pi coins for fiat money. Another thing to keep in mind during this enclosed mainnet phase is this any mine Pi on your mobile balance that has not yet become transferable balance will stay in the Pi mobile mining app until the connected pioneers and the referral team and security circles pass KYC and the corresponding amount becomes transferable to mainnet within the enclosed mainnet period. An excellent example is a pioneer called John, who has a mine balance of 1,000 Pi from which 700 Pi was contributed by other pioneers named Charles, Evelyn, and Greg and his mining team. The 700 Pi will stay as mobile balance for Pioneer John in the mining app after migrating 300 Pi that he mined directly, which he was able to migrate because he passed KYC successfully. While the other members of his team wait for KYC to make such an amount transferable, Charles, Evelyn, and Greg must first submit and pass KYC. Otherwise, the 700 Pi balance assigned to these accounts would expire on a specific date. I know this is scary and might not sound fair. That's why we all need to work together to achieve a common goal. This is why the Pi Network team has given the whole network pioneers adequate time to apply and pass KYC. Unclaimed balances owing to a lack of KYC will be deleted rather than transferred to the mainnet, releasing them up for mining by other pioneers who have successfully completed their KYC within the assigned Pi total supply limit for pioneer mining. If you need additional information, you should read the December white paper. I know a lot of what I have said and explained might sound scary or confusing, but we are on the right track. Just make sure that you do the necessary tasks so as not to lose your Pi, and also keep watch for the Pi Network KYC invitation. The goal here is to get to the finish line, and we are almost there. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. This will help the algorithm understand my videos better and also push the videos to the right people. The Pi community needs to be properly informed. You can also share the video. Keep mining Pi.